Welcome to another Physed minor game video. The game I'm going to be looking at today is called Rapid River. Now, the equipment you're going to need for Rapid River is certain types of equipment such as 3 scooter boards, 3 pieces of rope, 6 markers and 6 gym mats. Now, this is the equipment I've organised if I've got 3 teams, so if you've got more teams obviously you need more of each. Now, the way the game works, you need to set up a river of some description, so you can see here we've used 4 witches' hats, or if you've got something like a basketball court you can use the width of the basketball court. Now, the scenario or the story that you're telling your students is that there's piranha infested river or something along the lines of there's crocs or whatever it might be, and they're not allowed to come into contact with that water at any stage. So what they have to do is, you can see here we've got 3 teams on one side of the river. They have to cross to the other side of the river. Now, we don't need the other 2 teams just to explain the game, so I'll get rid of them. And the equipment you're going to use is, as we said, you've got 2 gym mats, you've got 2 spot markers, and you've got a rope, and you've also got a scooter board. So each team has that equipment, and they need to have a quick chat amongst themselves and communicate and work together to see how they can get all their players across the other side of the rapid river, and they need to do it as quick as they possibly can. So the team that gets there first would obviously be the winning team. You wouldn't give them too many hints because you want them, it's a bit of a problem solving activity, you want them to figure it out for themselves and see which groups are able to communicate, but it might look something along these lines. So one of the pairs might start with the gym mats and they might start working together, and they're going to make their way across, obviously continually moving the last mat closer to the target area on the other side of the river, and they might do that. So that's obviously what one of the pairs might be doing. Now, obviously this doesn't have to happen one at a time, this can happen all in one hit if you like, and the next player, he might decide, okay, I'm going to walk away on my own, I'm going to use the spot markers, pretty much the same setup that the other pair used, but just using the spot markers, and just quickly making his way across the river. And when he gets to the other side, he might then say, okay, I can help the rest of you guys. He'll take the rope off his shoulder and he'll throw the rope back to the remaining players. That player will grab the rope and then get on top of the scooter board, and then the other team members can actually pull that player across. So then he gets pulled across. He might then say, okay, righto, I'll slide the scooter board back to that last player, because that was a pretty quick way of moving across. The last player jumps on board and he's also pulled across. And the team that gets there first is obviously the winning team. For more minor game and resource ideas, head to physed.com.au or subscribe to the Physed YouTube channel.